It was a real good night last night. We just got packed up here at Jarrod Gap. Here the woodpeckers this morning packing, and last night heard owls and stuff. We kind of went down below the gap here on this old logging road down there, and it kind of got windy up here. But it's been a great day. Yesterday was a great day. It wasn't bad walking and everything, and we just took our time and talked and everything else. So really enjoyed it. Today I'm getting the Neal's Gap, and then I'm gonna go past that. It kind of depends on the time. I'm gonna get a couple things at Neal's Gap, and then it'll just kind of depend on the how far I get on up through there. I'd like to get over to Hog Pen Gap, but I don't know if that's going to be feasible. So it won't be but 12 miles from right here to Hog Pen, but there's a couple climbs in there that are a little bit rough, or I think I've climbed them in the past and it wasn't all that great, or I didn't think they was. I mean, I think some other people can probably fly across them, which is great. I'm glad they can, but anyway, we're going to see how far I can get today, and I'll talk at you later. Blood Mountain in front of us. I guess we'll climb that thing and see how it really is. The Blood Mountain Privier, as we call down here in the south, an outhouse. Blood Mountain Shelter. View from Blood Mountain. View from Blood Mountain looking north. Oh, and by the way, happy Valentine's Day out there to everybody. Going off of Blood Mountain toward Neal's Gap, the looks like probably the last good view, looking back towards the south east. It's gorgeous, beautiful day. Well, I made it to Neal's Gap, 31.3. I'm gonna go in here and see if I can get me some lunch. It's about 11:30, so or see if I can get across this highway without getting ran over. Shoes of hikers, it's either quit or just need a new pair of shoes. Working on doing the climb out of Neal's Gap. There's a real good store. The people there are knowledgeable in hiking equipment and everything. The fella there had even given me some tips and everything. The Red Baron pizza that they had, I got a Supreme. Man, that thing hit the spot, but I'll tell you what, you can fill yourself up quick with it. But it was good. And a cherry Coke. So that made for a good lunch. So, like I say, and I am sorry with the videos. It's taken me, I've been trying to upload one for the past couple days now, and the internet's not all that great out here, so I'll get it up as soon as I can. I'll see you on the next round. Now this is a beautiful campsite. This is gorgeous. That'd be a pretty sunset, I bet, from here also. Well, let's keep on trucking. Green cliff top view. Cow Rock. Gosh, that is a gorgeous view. I'll tell you what, this camera don't do it justice. Well, here's camp for tonight. It's gonna be, I think it's gonna rain tonight and then some tomorrow. And it's kind of windy here, but I think I'll be pretty well protected. It's gorgeous here. I'm just gonna stay here at Hog Pen Gap. And it's took me, a while to get over here, but it's a pretty good run. I met a lady, I think Scout. She is a section hiker, but I'll tell you what, she come along right when a person needed her. I was coming out testing the gap, and it's a steep climb going up over. It's over, you got to climb like 500 or 600 feet over a mile, and then you go up and then back down into Hog Pen. And she talked to me that she's doing her little exercise run, and she just come along at the right time. It was really good to get to talk to her going up through there, because a lot of times when you've got somebody to talk to, he'll take your mind off of, going along. And she come along right at the right time on it, and I appreciate that. If you see this, I want to thank you again for that. But it's been a good day. Blood Mountain ain't that bad walking up it. Coming down it, if it, it's just a little killer on your ankles just cause the rocks and stuff. But it's not been a bad day. And I've been walking with Seth, and he's gonna go home for a couple days and then pick back up. He's gonna pick back up, and I think we're gonna meet up, on over toward the Knock or the Smokies, because he's done a lot of this section already this year. But anyway, y'all have a blessed night and everything. There's a little critter hole right there. Something be peeking out at us tonight. But I'll tell you what, last night hearing them, I love owls, hearing them, and then a lot of the woodpeckers this morning at Jarrod Gap. The views have been astounding. I know somebody had told me they could see Atlanta from Blood Mountain today. And then one fella I've been kind of leapfrogging with today, he saw an armadillo on the trail. Now, I didn't see it. It was coming up out of the woods, I guess. But anyway, y'all take it easy and have a blessed night. Windy was an understatement last night. It's real windy. I guess it's blowing his front end. But it's all right. It's all right. Got tossed around a little bit, but come out fine. It's going to be rainy off and on all day today and misty. And we'll try to get to Unicoi Gap if I can. Seen a few people out this morning. But slept pretty good, and we're just going to truck along and see what we can get into today. I doubt there'll be many views or anything, but just gonna get on, see how wet we can get. It's about 10 o'clock. You couldn't ask for a better place to take a break at. Just a gorgeous hearing that, the sound of the creek. It's foggy and misty this morning, but you gotta take the good with the bad. Man, I love that creek. I love following these old gentle road beds. A lot of times they're old logging roads, or people use them for transportation back and forth. This one I think was a main thoroughfare, because when you go around some of the curves on it, you can tell the rock work. A lot of care was put into the rock work and everything, around some of the gullies and everything. So these old gentle road beds, good walking through there. I do want to give a shout out to the North Carolina Grayman. He's I've been sending him a couple pics, and then he's been putting them on some shorts or something, others on some YouTube short videos, so that because I couldn't get the video to upload. I do thank you for doing that for me. And I've got a nephew that his birthday, but William, happy birthday. I'll tell you something funny. The other day I was trying to get up one of the hills. It wasn't sassafras. It was one of their hills. I was just taking my time going up through there. And listen to me, MP3 player. I've got assortment of music. A lot of it's Southern gospel and some 90s country and just stuff like that. Some, I guess, just songs that I growed up with. But I was going up that hill, and a gospel song came out. It's Bluegrass. And I don't know if it's Dole Lawson or it is a bluegrass group singing it, but that's talking about, Lord, just give me one more hill to climb, or something like that. And I said a prayer right there. I said, Lord, please let this be my last hill of the day, because I didn't need no more hills to climb. Oh, that's gorgeous right there. Right there. Coming off the mountain up there. Ponds. This is what I was telling you about some of the rock work for these old road beds. It's just gorgeous the way they build it. So people, the picture don't do it justice, but just the rock work where they've had these old culverts and stuff in, it's gorgeous. But anyway, back to what I was telling you. I was like, please don't give me no more hills to climb today. But anyway, that song come on, and I thought that was ironic. I had a little laugh about it. Tell you what, when it's wet and rainy like this, you have to be real careful not to slip on these rocks. They get slick, and you just have to take your time through there. But anyway, like the humorous Jeannie and Left Brain, I can't think of what her last name was, but like she said, you gotta look for the good and everything. And at least it ain't 90 degrees out here today on it, and I am having the time of my life. All right, y'all have a blessed day. I'll see you here in a little bit. I'm about a mile from Unicoi Gap. The trail's slick going down through here from all the rain and the fog and mist and everything that we've had, and having to be real careful. I've been using my poles that I've seen where several people slid ahead of me and stuff. But I don't know, it's been a pretty good day today. It's misted and rained and been slick, and there's been a couple climbs, but that goes with it. I know the person prefer to see the views, but you don't get that every day. So anyway, we gotta take what we're given and just make the best with it. So anyway, I'm gonna get down here to the gap and see if I can go into Hiwassee and see if I can get me something to eat, and find a room for the night and do some laundry and get us a couple little things I need. All right, talk actions later.